Hi guys, it's Teacher Sarah and Teacher Sal, and happy Easter. And that's actually what we're going to be talking about today. We're going to be talking about Easter and Jesus and how he got this ultimate victory.
Yes, he's the ultimate champion because he defeated death in order to save us from
Our sins, from death.
Yeah.
He didn't have to go to battle like the other people we've been talking about. He did it a different way.
Hi there! Jingle bells, jingle all the way.
Grandpa.
Oh, what fun!
Grandpa. Why are you singing Christmas songs?
I love Christmas. It's only 257 days away.
Oh, that's not close at all. Why are you singing Christmas songs?
Why? Well, that's a silly question. Because I love Christmas. Oh, it's the presents and the snow, and most of all, that cute little baby Jesus in the manger. Woohoo!
Well, I'm glad you remembered that Christmas is about Jesus. I'm glad you do.
Oh, sure I do. I'm glad I can celebrate that little baby. But baby Jesus, he's so cute. Isn't he neat? He can celebrate such a cute little baby. Yes.
We can celebrate him. Do you know why we celebrate him?
Oh, sure, yeah. It's because he was a cute little baby in the manger. He even had a star all his own. He was neat.
He wasn't just a baby. He was God's son.
What?
Yeah. He grew up and he died on a cross for us.
What? Why? That little baby? Why? Why would he die on a cross?
He grew up. He lived a perfect life. He never sinned, and he chose to die on a cross for us. He decided to give us victory.
Ooh, wow. Well, I never knew that.
And a lot of people don't know that, and that's our job. Our job is to tell people the good news, to tell people that Jesus died for our sins, he took care of it, and now we get to be champions too.
He did that for me?
Yeah, for you, for me, for Teacher Sal, for everybody.
Well, that makes him awesome. He's the ultimate champion.
He is the ultimate champion. He is pretty cool, that's for sure.
Well, I've got to go. I've got to tell all my friends about this. This is awesome. Yes, I'll see you all later.
Bye, Grandpa.
Oh,
see you
share the
later.
good news. Oh,
Do it.
Okay.
Bye. So we're going to talk about Easter. We're going to talk about how we sin, we mess up, and unfortunately, when you sin, you're supposed to pay a price, and that price is death. And Jesus didn't want that for us. He had the power to do something about it, and so he did it. And it all started when?
When God sent his only son down to earth. He was born just a little baby. And, little babies aren't warriors, but he grew up to be a man who never sinned, and he lived his life for a purpose.
Yeah, he grew up, he was this perfect human being, and he knew that the world was full of sin and full of death, and he decided that he was going to take over and he was going to pay that price for us. So he let himself get arrested, he let them beat him up, and they let him put him on a cross. And it kind of seems a little scary. It's not a fun thing to think about, but he did it, and he did it for us. And when he was on that cross, he died, and they put him in a grave. But it didn't end there.
No, because he promised. He told the disciples that he would be back in 3 days. And they didn't understand that until when they went to find his body, it was gone, and they thought it was stolen. But then Jesus reappeared to the disciples just as he promised. He defeated death.
He did.
And he rose out of the grave, and he came back to speak with the disciples, and he spent time with them.
And then he went up to heaven, and he's waiting for us to get there. And listen, the Easter Bunny's cool. He's a cool dude, and it's super fun to do the eggs and the hunts and the candy, and that's so cool. That's so much fun. But it's not what it's all about. We gotta remember, he did all of that scary, hard stuff for us. He died on the cross, but he went to the grave, he fought a battle, and he won. He gave us the ultimate victory. So now we can ask Jesus into our hearts. And when we do that, we become the ultimate champions too, because now we have Jesus, and we don't have sin, and we don't have death. We get to go up to heaven when it's time for us to go. And it's gonna be so much fun. It's gonna be a big party, right?
And all we have to do is know the good word and the good news that Jesus Christ died for our sins. He was buried, and 3 days later he rose again in fulfillment of the scriptures, so that he could defeat death and overcome sin and allow us to have a place in heaven with him.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. He is. He's like the ultimate champion.
He is.
Yeah.
Hey, what do you say we get Grandpa out here? See if he was listening.
Oh, okay. Grandpa. Oh, Merry Christmas. Oh, no. It's
No.
Easter.
It's still Easter.
I'm still excited about Christmas. Is that okay?
You can still be excited about Christmas.
Okay.
Christmas is Jesus' birthday. That's still really
Woohoo!
cool. But today is Easter. Today is the day Jesus rose from the dead. He beat the grave. He has the ultimate victory, and he's sharing it with us. That's just as cool, right?
That's even cooler.
Yeah. So I got a couple questions for you. Were you paying attention?
I think so.
Okay. So, what was the price to pay for our sin?
Oh, well, he took our place. He died so that we could have everlasting life.
Yes. So we sinned. We have always sinned, and that deserves death, right? But Jesus paid it by dying on a.
Oh, it was a cross.
It was a cross. It's a cross. Okay.
But he had the ultimate victory.
He did. But first, he spent how many days in the grave?
Ooh. Oh, I know this. 3 days.
3 days. But then he became the ultimate champion, right?
Oh, yes, because he did not let the grave defeat him. He went down and grabbed the keys of death, and he came out and came back to life.
Mm.
I've never heard of that before. That was awesome.
It's awesome. Well, you did a good job, Grandpa. You're paying attention.
Yes.
Yes.
And I'm so proud that we have the ultimate champion on our side, and that we have the ultimate victory thanks to Jesus.
Yes, that is a great thing. All right, everybody, we're hoping you guys are having a great Easter and you have a great rest of your Easter. Don't forget the good news, okay? Don't forget what Easter is really about. We love you, and we can't wait to see you guys next time, okay?
Yes.
So I'm Teacher Sarah, this is Grandpa, and that's Teacher Sal. Happy Easter.